to the channel. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well. I do drop new content on this channel every single day. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. It is Wednesday, March 24th, and I want to talk about two cannabis stocks and really which stock I think is a better buy. Now, the two cannabis stocks that I do want to talk about today are Sundial Growers and Tilray. Obviously, one stock is a lot more than another. Sundial Growers currently sitting at $1.12 at the time of this video, and Tilray sitting at $22.19. Though nonetheless, I want to talk about both of these stocks today and just give my opinion on which stock I think can grow longer and more over the long term. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. First and foremost, I want to talk both about the common, I guess, the similarities which both stocks have, right? So they have actually a lot of things in common. Number one being that this year alone, they've both gained quite a bit. So if we take a look at the year to date for Sundial, we can see at the beginning of the year, very beginning, first day of the year, or the beginning of the year, this stock was around under 50 cents, has since jumped up. It was over $3 mid-February, has since leveled out, and we're currently sitting at $1.12. If we look at the similar chart for Tilray, the year to date, at the beginning of the year, this stock was around $8.40, and now we are to $22.19. So both of these stocks, you guys, significant gains this year, and a lot of it's partly fueled by the short squeezers. And again, both stocks are up. Also, another common factor for both of these companies is that they're both based in Canada, which a lot of these current cannabis companies that are, on the NASDAQ or OTC stocks, they're Canadian-based cannabis companies because obviously not fully legalized in America. So that is why they're all based in Canada. And so obviously with them both being based in Canada, they are both in the Canadian market. As the Canadian market for cannabis is expanding, I think both of these companies, just right off the bat, will continue to be major players in the Canadian market. Also, Sundial and Tilray both have, I guess, board members or executives in their companies that have experience in similar products. So Sundial's top executives worked for like brands like General Mills, Kellogg, and Coors Brewing Company, and Tilray has executives from Revlon and Coors as well. So I think they both have that in similarity, just the retail brand executives both working for each company. And at the same time, you guys, I feel like financially somewhat a little different, but as far as the challenges that both of these cannabis companies face, both Tilray and SNDL, I think it's very similar. Okay, so Sundial's net cannabis revenue fell 36% in the third quarter of 2020, and Tilray's third quarter of 2020 also declined 11%. So also both these companies are unprofitable at the moment. Sundial third quarter of last year posted a net loss of $71.4 million, and Tilray a net loss of $2.3 million. So again, one company is losing more, but at the same time, they're both losing significant money. Okay, so those are the similarities. Obviously, a lot of similarities, but let's talk about some differences. So Tilray, they have, I would say, a broader or a bigger product group, or a bigger, more products that they're offering, right? So Sundial, they really concentrate on cannabis products that you can inhale, and Tilray has products more in like edibles, chocolates, and gummies and things like that. Another difference is that Sundial sells in the Canadian market, and Tilray operates a facility in Portugal that also is, I think, helping them as far as their growth goes, because they are able to get their products into the medical cannabis markets in Europe and Israel as well. Also, in addition, the company's 2019 acquisition of Manitoba Harvest also gave Tilray a significant hemp foods business in the United States. So Tilray definitely has their hands in a lot of different countries as far as the cannabis sector goes. And I think for them, that really is going to help them. I guess they are directly linked and competing with Sundial, but for Tilray just themselves, not comparing themselves to any other company, I really like them about Tilray is that they have their hands in cannabis markets that aren't just in Canada. So And they also have the hemp foods business that in the US with Manitoba Harvest. So I think that's just going to help them when the legal markets start opening up in other countries. Also, I would say that the biggest just difference maker for me personally between Tilray and SNDL is Tilray's pending merger with Afria. All right. So this has been announced for a while now. Tilray and Afria merging. This deal will probably create the largest cannabis company in the world based on revenue. And the combined company with Tilray and Afria will have a market share of around 17% in Canada, which is a pretty large amount of a market share for the big industry like cannabis. So obviously, with that information there, the merger with Afria will put Tilray in a much, I guess, greater position to compete globally. I don't want to say Canada specifically because I think Sundial can still make positive moves and grow significantly in Canada and in North America as a whole, Mexico as well. But Afria themselves, separate from Tilray and Sundial, Afria is already pretty profitable and they have operations that complement Tilray's businesses. So I do think that once everything is set up for Afria and Tilray and their merger together, I think Tilray will definitely be outperforming Sundial. Again, this is not to say that Sundial won't perform and that I'm not still bullish on Sundial. I am still very bullish on Sundial. But just comparing to the two companies, I definitely think Tilray is a much better cannabis stock currently than Sundial. Although I wouldn't say I'm recommending to get in a position in either one of these stocks right now. Although the stock prices are down, I definitely think we might see even more of a dip than the current prices today for each of these stocks. $22.19. I'm looking to get into Tilray sometime under $20, sub 20. I'm looking to enter possibly, and then Sundial as well. Some entry point under $1. So again, Tilray, better cannabis stock compared to Sundial. Although I'm not saying Sundial is not a good buy. I think Sundial has a lot of potential, and I am bullish on Sundial. But again, Tilray is a better. They have a way stronger pillars and way stronger value than Sundial. So let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about both these stocks. Let me know if you guys have any shares of either of these stocks. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, drop a like on this video, and as always, you guys have a great day.